Imagine losing someone you love and then seeing them speak to you again. Not in a dream, not in an old video, but in real time. 7 years after Joaquin Oliver sadly lost his life in the Parkland school, his parents just brought him back using artificial intelligence. And now the whole world is arguing. Is this groundbreaking or is it going too far? Stay with me, because what happens next will challenge everything you think you know about AI, grief, and morality.
In February 2018, the 17-year-old went to school and never came home. Ever since, his parents have been fighting for stricter gun control.
We are calling for a nationwide strike of American students.
Back in 2018, Joaquin was just 17 years old when his life was taken at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School. For his parents, Manuel and Patricia, the pain never left, but neither did their mission: to fight for stronger gun control laws in America. This year, they unveiled something no one saw coming: AI Joaquin. Using his voice, his face, and his old social media posts, they built a digital version of their son that could speak, debate, and post videos, just like he might have if he were alive today. On the Jim Acosta show, AI Joaquin looked straight into the camera and said,
"I was taken from this world too soon due to gun violence while at school. It's important to talk about these issues so we can create a safer future for everyone."
His father explained that this AI version uses Joaquin's real voice and personality, trained not just on AI data, but on his actual writings, jokes, and messages.
I am very proud of my son.
Hello, I'm Joaquin Oliver. 6 years ago, I was a senior at Parkland.
Joaquin is making a difference.
Many students and teachers were murdered on Valentine's Day that year by a person using an AR-15.
Joaquin Oliver, that voice you just heard on the phone, was one of them.
My body was destroyed by a weapon of war. I'm back today because my parents used AI to recreate my voice to call you.
And here's where it gets even wilder. They don't just want him to speak once. They want AI Joaquin to have followers, upload videos, join debates, and eventually address audiences in person. But before you decide if this is inspiring or disturbing, if you really want to know what happened next and the massive backlash this sparked, stay until the end. Because trust me, this story gets very complicated. The idea lit up the internet, and not all in a good way. A Washington Post article reported an intense backlash, with critics calling it unethical to reanimate the dead. Hani Farid, a digital forensics expert, argued, "This sort of interview style can't possibly represent what that child wants to say in any reasonable way." Others said there are plenty of ways to talk to real victims without resorting to what they see as an AI stunt. But for Manuel and Patricia, it's simple. They're not trying to replace their son. They know he's gone. They just believe this is the most powerful way to make his voice and his cause impossible to ignore. On a personal level, Manuel says he and Patricia cherish hearing Joaquin's voice again. Patricia will sit for hours asking questions just to hear him say, "I love you, Mommy." And when critics accused them of crossing the line, Manuel fired back in an Instagram video.
If the problem that you have is with the AI, then you have the wrong problem. The real problem is that my son was 8 years ago.
If you are finding this story as fascinating and unsettling as I do, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the stories that challenge everything you think you know. And if you really want to see where AI is taking us next, you're going to want to be here for the next one.
Tonight, a powerful new message from a teen murdered in the Parkland school massacre. The family of Joaquin Oliver is using technology, allowing their son to call on voters to bring changes.
And here's something you might not know. This isn't even the first time they've done this. In 2020, they used an AI Joaquin in a voter registration video where he said he wished he could vote and was frustrated that nothing had been done to stop more shootings. It's part of a bigger mission they've been on for years through their nonprofit, Change the Ref. using bold, unconventional methods to demand change. But think about what's happening here. We're not talking about a hologram at a concert. We're talking about a person who can keep talking forever, long after they're gone. Imagine a future where every lost loved one, every historical figure, every celebrity could be digitally resurrected with AI. Would that be comforting or creepy? Would it be a tribute or a manipulation? Even celebrities are weighing in. Some call it a beautiful, powerful use of tech. Others warn it could be a dangerous precedent, a step toward blurring reality and fiction until we can't tell the difference. And here's the thing, this isn't a sci-fi movie anymore. This is now. Today. Real families are making these decisions. Real audiences are watching it happen. So I want to know what you think. If you had the chance to bring back someone you lost, even just digitally, would you do it? Or is this crossing a line that humanity shouldn't cross? Drop your thoughts below, because this might be one of the biggest ethical debates AI has ever sparked.